Did you understand this one, the one that which you got wrong here?
Yeah.
This one is understood, right? So do I need to explain this one?
No, you don't need to.
Okay. Then we come to the next question here. Okay. Find the gradient of the line that is perpendicular to the line 2y is equal to 3 plus 5x. All right. So what you've done here is 2y is equal to, first you wrote it the correct format. Then you made the 2 here divided by this. Okay, perfect. So which is 2.5x. Okay, so which means y is equal to 2.5x, and this is all right. After that you got confused, right? Now tell me how do we figure out that suppose it's a two perpendicular lines, right? So which means एक line ऐसा है और एक line ऐसा है, correct? These are perpendicular lines. If the gradient of this line is m1, gradient of this line is m1 and gradient of this line is m2, then what do we say? m1 multiplied by m2 is equal to what? -1. Okay. So what you're supposed to do is, if one line you know already, what is the gradient that you got for one line? It's this one. This is a gradient. This is a gradient. Correct? So let's say m1 is equal to 2.5. So 2.5 into m2 is equal to -1. So m2 is equal to -1 upon 2.5. Okay?
Okay.
Right? And then you will divide it. Get the answer? What is the answer?
You can't leave it in a fraction.
We can leave it in a fraction. You put it in the calculator also and give me the answer. 1 upon 2.5 is how much?
Minus 0.4.
So the final answer would be minus 0.4. So what is the concept? For perpendicular lines, m1 into m2 is equals to -1. Clear? That's the formula. Yes. That's the thing. And this we have to find out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next. What have you done here? This one.
I'm not so sure what we were supposed to do.
Okay. It says in obtuse angle kya hota hai? What is an obtuse angle?
More than 90 degrees.
More than 90 degrees. आपने क्या निकाल दिया बच्चों? You found out reflex angle.
Oh.
How do we find obtuse? So if I have an angle like this angle is 21.1. This is the obtuse angle. That's what you have to find out. This side is acute, so this side is obtuse.
So you subtract it by 180.
Yeah, and what you found out was this, which is a reflex angle. Got it?
Yeah.
I'll just write it here next time. This is reflex and this one is obtuse. This you could do. All of this is correct. यहाँ क्या हुआ? This is question number 13. A straight line joins the points 3k plus and 6 and k minus 5. The line has a gradient of 2. Find the value.
I've done this. I got it correct.
So you've not written the answer here. So I thought you've not ticked it also. What's your answer?
Oh, wait, no, that's the 12th one. Wait, there's something wrong with my document. No, I don't think I got this one.
Okay. So it says a straight line joins 2 points. So let's say this point is 1 point, this is another point, and there is a, sorry, my straight line has gone a little on the other side. So let's say this is 3k comma 6, and this point is k comma minus 5. Let's call this point A and this as B. It says the line has a gradient of 2. You know what is gradient? Gradient is m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, correct?
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's call these, I'll call these x1, y1, and this as x2, y2, which means m is equal to y2 is minus 5 minus y1 is 6, and x2 is k minus x1 is, how much is x1? 3k?
Yeah.
Correct?
Minus 3k.
Minus 3k, and the value for m is given to us. I'll write that as 2. Okay. All right, is equal to minus 5 minus 6 is how much?
It's minus
11.
11.
Minus 11. And k minus 3k is how much?
It'll be minus 2. No.
Minus 2k, yeah. Right?
Minus 2.
2. This minus 2k goes up. Minus 4k equals minus 11. Right? Minus
Yes.
and minus gets cancelled. K is equal to 11 upon 4. Right? And you can put it to the calculator to get the answer for K.
So K is just the X values.
Yeah, so it's only asking us to find out the K. So we'll just put the value for K. K is equal to 11 upon 4. Right?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, this one I got wrong.
Which one? Yeah.
The 17th. I actually don't understand these questions.
By shading the unwanted region on the grid, draw and label the region R that satisfies the following inequalities. Okay. Satisfies the following inequalities. Minus 2 is less than, x is from minus 2 to 3 and y is greater than. Before I tell you this answer, let me quickly give you an idea on how you're supposed to solve these questions. Okay. So this is my region. Okay. And suppose the easiest question which can be asked from me is something like this. Quickly. Okay. ये दो पहले हम लोग सीखते हैं. This is when my value is here. Here it's 4 and this is say 3. All right. So you know that this on the x, this is on the x-axis. So this is x is equal to 3. And this is on the y-axis. So that means this is y is equal to 4.
Yeah.
Right? Now look at this one. Anything which is on this side will be greater than 3. Anything on this side will be less than 3.
Yeah.
So which means I can very easily say x is greater than 3 on this side and x is less than 3 on this side.
Yes.
Right? So if I want to ask you, tell me what is the region which is x is greater than 3. So you will say this is the region.
Yeah.
Right? Then I will say, okay, Trisha, now you shade the unwanted region. So which is the unwanted region for you? Everything here?
Yes.
This is your unwanted region. You don't want this, right?
Right.
This part is clear? Once this is understood, now let's go to why. All right. This is the easiest kind of question I'm telling. Now let's go to why. Now, if I ask you, Trisha, above this will be y greater than 4. Below this will be y less than 4, right? So I want a region which is y less than 4. That's my wanted region. So please shade the unwanted region. So what will you do? You will shade this. That's your unwanted region.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So this, if I'm not shaded, but this means that and everything which is on this side, this whole thing is unwanted. So what is the region which is wanted? If I say, tell me the region which is less than y less than 4 and x greater than 3, then this is the wanted region for both cases, where when both of them are satisfying my question, only this region, ये वाला जो shade नहीं हुआ है अभी, the region not shaded is the one which I want. That is my wanted region, right? Clear? Clear? So will the shade above shaded region be included? No, because that is definitely a part of x greater than 3, but it is not a part of y less than 4. है ना? So this part, ये वाला part जो है, I'll just show you like this. This part is not included, although it was a part of x greater than 3, but I can't include in my answer because my answer has to satisfy two things, this and this.
Okay.
Right? In the same way, y is less than 4. Y is less than 4 means everything which is here, this side is wanted, but then I can't include this region. This region can't be included because it was not able to satisfy this. So when I'm saying two equations to you, I have to get those regions which are satisfying both the equations.
Got it.
Got this? All right. So up, let's make it a little more tricky. Okay. This was the easiest one. All right. How I will make it tricky for you. Now, what if I don't have a straight line like this, where it is very, very clear कि what I will do is, let's say now I have y is equal to x plus 3. So now this is your question which is given here. Y is less than equal to x plus 3 and x is between minus 2 and 3. Okay, let's understand this. Sabse pehle, before we even start this, we will first make a line of y is equal to x plus 3. Okay, so we'll make that line. So how do I make that line? Y is equal to x plus 3. How do I make it? So we will make that table in which I need two, three values, x and y. X is 0, then y is 3. X is minus 1, then y is 2. And x is 1, then y is 4. That's what the line will be for me.
Yeah.
So I will start making it when x is 0, y it's 1, 2, 3. So shall I make it here only? इसी में बना ले?
Yeah,
इसी
you
graph
can
में
make
बना
it.
ले? I can make it on this graph only, right? So my first point will be here, this one, where it is 0 and 3. Then it's minus 1 and 2. X is minus 1 and this is 2 here, this point. And the third point would be 1 and 4, which is somewhere here. So I can clearly see that my line is coming out to be something like here. No, wait. That's your line.
Yes.
Still want to stretch this line further. It's just not happening anyways. I'll just make it manually only then. Just for an idea, I will. Got it? Kind of the line we got it, right?
Yeah.
Then it's 0. This is the line that I got. Clearly, bilkul perfect line. Now it says, now ye dhyan se sunna, Trisha, this is the main concept now, whatever I'm telling you. Okay? Then it says y is greater than, sorry, y is less than x plus 3. Okay? Equal to mein to ye aa gaya. This is the line when y is equal to x plus 3. But I want a region which is less than, y is less than x plus 3. Okay? So what is the trick? Now the trick here. Trick is you pick up a point, okay, which is on this side, right? Or this side of the line or this side of the line. Any point, okay? So let's take, to make it easy, I'll take this point and this point, just to make my work easy, okay? अब हम क्या करेंगे, जो एक क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ हमको y is less than equal to x plus 3, ठीक है, हमको ये दिया हुआ है.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this point, this is on the x-axis, and I will put it here. So this point I deliberately always take 0 because my calculation becomes very easy and I can sometimes mentally do it. So I take 0 here and y is less than, I'll just keep writing it like this, 0 plus 3. So y is less than 0 plus 3, so y, it's like this. At that point, what is the value of y that I should get? When this is 0, the y is also 0, so let's put 0. Now, is this true? Is 0 less than 3? It is true.
It is.
It's true. So it's coming out to be, for matlab, 0 is coming out to be less than 3. So this is coming out to be true for me. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing now with the other number. The other number is 0 for this point. It is 0 is less than equal to minus 4 plus 3, right? Because that x value is minus 4.
Yeah.
0 is less than equal to minus 1. Is that true?
No.
This is false. So which means for this region, it's coming out to be false, right? So I checked 2 of them. You don't have to check both. You don't have to check both. I'm just giving you the trick. So I'm checking both. Once it is done, I know what is my wanted region. Now I know that since this is coming in the region where it is coming out to be true, this side is the wanted region and this side is the unwanted region. And we have to shade which side?
The unwanted.
So which one am I going to shade?
The one on the left.
So this is what I have to shade. Clear? Everything above this line is unwanted. Okay? Okay. Now this is done. Abhi iska next part, because there are 2 questions to it, right? There is one more thing now. So rest everything I don't have to show. It's done.
Yeah.
Okay. Abhi ab aate our second part. X is between minus 2 and 3. Where is minus 2? And you have included the, okay, these dotted lines you have made?
Yeah, because I remembered something about them. I don't remember.
Because you've just done it the other way. So whenever there is a Equal to sign, that becomes a bold line. So this will be a bold and this will be dotted. You've done it other way around. Got it? So this part is correct. All right. So which region is your wanted region now? Everything between this is wanted. The lines that you've made. So this becomes wanted in between everything inside this. This whole thing is wanted. Unwanted would be?
Unwanted would be outside.
So I'll just shade that now. Yeah, this whole thing is unwanted. And this whole thing is unwanted. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it says, by shading the unwanted region on the grid, draw and label the region R that satisfied the following inequalities. So what is the region which is satisfying the following inequalities? So finally, I will label it as R, and it is this region.
You have to label it as R?
It says, label the region R that satisfied the following.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you don't have to show such a big R. Chota sa R dikha sakte hain. This is our region R.
Okay. Yeah? So it looks like a trapezium.
Yeah. But this trapezium is going towards the negative side. It is going on and on and on. It's like a never-ending trapezium.
Yeah.
Which, with one end fixed, other end is like not fixed. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So such kind of questions now you'll be able to do?
Yeah.
There's just one trick, which is a test actually, which region to shade and which region not to shade.
Okay.
18th question. M is equal to X such that X is an integer and X is between 2 and 6. Write down a set N such that N is a subset of M. Okay. So N is this, right? M is 2 to 6. M is equal to, you should write like this always. 2, 3, 4, 5. So write down a set N such that N is a subset. So make anything out of this so that it becomes a subset. कुछ भी बना सकते हो. You can make your N as anything, just 2. Your N can be just.
I didn't understand what it's asking.
This is a symbol for subset, a small set out of this. You can make any kind of set. This is one example. This can be a correct answer. This can be a correct answer. Third possibility is you write N, 2, 3, and 4. Fourth possibility is you can write N, 3 and 5. You can write N, 2, 3, and 5. So many answers. Any one you can write.
Okay. And any one of them will be correct?
All of them will be correct.
Then what does it mean by N is not equal to and then that symbol?
Because it's there. If there's also a possibility that you write this empty set, which is symbolized as null set. That's a symbol for null set. Ye bhi ek answer tha, but the question says don't write this. Okay. Question is telling us not to write this. Otherwise, this is also a possibility.
Got it.
Set. Okay. So subset banane mein kisi bhi set ka null set is also a subset. You can make that also, but the question tells us not to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Shade the required region. Which one you got wrong?
I'm not sure which one.
Both of them are wrong. I think you shaded A and B, right? See, A union B is this. A Union B is this entire thing.
So it has to be the outside region.
Yes, the complement. So complement is everything which is not this, which means you're supposed to shade the red region. This one. This is what needs to be shaded. Clear?
Okay.
Right? Okay. All right. In the second one, it says first let's do C intersection D complement. So what is first of all D complement? D complement is everything which is not D.
Yeah.
Okay. So पहला bracket वहाँ पर है तो पहले we'll do that. C intersection D complement, and I think you have done it. C intersection D complement. So everything which is.
So we should always do the complements first in a sequence.
First to understand what is D complement, then you can see what is intersection of C and D. So everything which is D complement is this one, right? This whole thing, the red region that I'm doing, that whole thing is D complement. Everything, all of this is D complement, right? And C intersection D complement is what? C intersection the D complement is this. C is intersecting with D complement. So that is the intersection point. You know? C was the whole thing. C was this whole thing. But that region which has both the shadings is which part? Ye wala part.
The outside.
Then it says that much is done. So I'll just keep that part shaded as of now. I'll remove all of this. I'll remove the red part. We know what is C. The first bracket we have done, right? Now it says union E. So this whole thing with union E. So union E matlab take the whole of E in it. So which means I will have to take whole of E as, what is whole of E? इसमें अब आपको पूरा करना पड़ेगा, because now after this is done, then this is done. So whole of E has to be taken.
But that doesn't come under the shaded region.
Under the shaded region, nahi aa raha, but it is asking you to unite these two regions.
Oh.
And then give the answer. Got it? So this whole thing is your final answer.
Okay, along with the previous shaded part.
Along with the previously shaded part.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. 20th. T is inversely proportional to the square of. When I say something is proportional, directly proportional, suppose forget about this question right now. T is directly proportional to X. Okay. T is inversely proportional to X. It's the same thing. T same, in proportionality ka symbol same. Direct mein you just write X, indirect mein you write 1 upon X. Okay. So understanding that, after understanding that, we know that it's written T is inversely proportional to square of X plus 1. So T is inversely proportional to square of X1 plus 1. Inversely ke liye 1 upon karna padega. And square of X plus 1. So this is inversely. Clear hua?
Okay.
Okay. Now we can never solve this with this proportionality sign. So what we do is remove it and put a K. You replace this with this multiplied by 1 upon X plus 1 whole square. Now K multiplied by 1 will become K only.
Yeah.
You write is equal to K X plus 1 whole square. Now it says when X is equal to 2 and T is equal to 5. So we have 3 variables. Now it says X is 2 and T is 5. So can I write 5 is equal to 1 second. Now 5 is equal to k upon 2 plus 1 whole square.
Yes.
2 plus 1 whole square is 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 whole square is 2 plus 1 3 and 3 square is 9.
9.
So k is equal to 45.
Yes.
Right? Then it says write t in terms of x. So how do I write t? I'll write t is equal to 45 upon x plus 1 whole square. That's the answer for this one, this part. We had to figure out what is 5, what is k. You figured this out first, then you had to figure out what is k, and then I'll answer. Clear?
Yeah. So we don't need to simplify x plus 1 whole square.
As of now, not. Because in the first part, they are not asking for that. They're asking t in terms of x. So just had to figure out what is k and then put the answer here.
Okay.
Then it says, when t is equal to 1.8, find the positive value of x. T is equal to 1.8. In this case, I will write 1.8 is equal to, now we know this is 45 upon x plus 1 whole square, which means x plus 1 whole square is equal to 45 divided by 1.8.
Yeah.
45 divided by 1.8, you put it in the calculator, give me the answer.
25.
25, which means x plus 1 is equal to under root of 25.
Yes, which is 5.
Which is plus and minus 5. दो answers आते हैं हमेशा. Whenever you're doing under root, you always get two answers.
Right.
Right? So which means either x plus 1 is equal to 5 or x plus 1 is equal to minus 5.
Yes.
Which means x is equal to 4 or x is equal to minus 6. Two answers we got.
Yeah.
But what does it say?
Positive value.
Which one will I take?
You'll take 5, positive 5 and 4.
X is equal to 4. That's the answer you take and you say discard.
Yeah.
If this was not there, you would have got two answers. And you have to mention both the answers. Okay?
Okay.
Next.